Governor can respond.
Chair, it depends on where you did your English.
Chair.
Yes.
The only acting person here is the county attorney. CC Finance is not acting. Once you get a letter from the governor, you hold it.
But he said acting.
Yeah, I'm correcting him.
Okay.
The previous holder had a legal issue that is being pursued in court. And it's something that I really want to bring to the Senate. Because the legal holder of the office, the previous holder, Charles Kerridge, was convicted because of pending bills. Chair, the Government Proceeding Act protects public servants from such, conviction. It was not him to pay from his pocket, and sometimes the limitations. But when it comes to county governments, our officers are continuously harassed, arrest warrants, they are constantly hounded. But you'll never see a permanent secretary in the national government or a cabinet secretary, because a CEC is the equivalent, of a cabinet secretary going through that. That is a special appeal I will make to the Senate. The county attorney is newly appointed, and the procedures for approval are underway, Chair, including advertisement.
Are you saying you've never seen a national government official facing contempt of court proceedings?
Not contempt, arrest. Arrest warrants for not paying.
The warrant comes from contempt because the courts have made decisions that your government has to honor. We are a rule of law country. I mean, if the courts have made a decision that a certain amount of money is payable, I am familiar with these cases.
Yes.
You can't excuse the accounting officer in such an event. What do you want the Senate to do? Because we also respect court orders.
You can, Chair, without us going into that as a substantive point. If a CEC, for instance, is compelled to pay a certain amount that has not been approved by the budget in the county assembly, how does he pay it?
So what arguments do you make for the judges there? Because we cannot excuse someone who's been convicted by a court.
I have not asked you to excuse anyone. I am saying that the context within which county government officers are dealt with vis-a-vis their colleagues in the national government is something that I've been on both sides. Something that I've seen is it is not fair. And we will be bringing substantive issues. Even before any issues of contempt, there are always arrest warrants in counties. When I was senator, we were dealing with them. County secretary that time was always in hiding. The country, it's a bigger issue that I think the devolution committee, please allow me to finish, Senator Ombo.
Okay.
That the devolution committee needs to hear us out and look at it. That is what I want to propose, and I'll bring it later. So it's not about a specific case. It is something continuous on numerous issues, Chair.
Senator Ombo.
Chair, Governor Sakaja, I'm actually in support of what you're saying. And you began by saying that you will bring that matter to the Senate. We will sit back and wait for that matter to be brought. Because you know what, Chair? This mistreatment of county governments by the national government does not begin and end with officers of the county governments. It also extends to allocation of resources in the treasury to county governments. So bring that matter, let's deal with it.
Yeah, just as an exit point, Governor, just under 30 seconds, then the hypocrisy in your statement is you fired Kerridge based on that legal challenge.
No, he's not been fired. He's not holding the position for now.
But you have appointed somebody substantively.
Chair, we have 10 CCs. And for, the one...
So you moved him to another department?
He is the substantive CC.
Yes, because he came here, he's not out, or he became substantive after I asked. Did you hire him on instance?
It is first time to sit before you. Yeah, sometimes he sees you on TV, so he's,
Yeah, there is an issue that we have to agree on, Governor. Warrants of arrest only issue if you fail to attend court.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I want this thing substantively dealt with. We have warrants every week without issues of attending court.
This is where we want to guide you, because you cannot bring matters that are before the courts to the Senate for resolution.
No.
The issue that we want to be clear on, even you have been subject to arrest warrants from the Senate just recently because you failed to appear. If you appeared before the courts, that is where you make your case, because also those courts, they are also Kenyans. They understand the challenges that devolved units are going through. We have been through numerous such issues. I remember when the lawyers who are issuing those warrants all the time, and it is usually those legal bills, and you sit down with some of them, agree on a payment plan, something you can take to the court.
So my senator
It
should
shouldn't
listen.
get there.
My senator should listen to his governor. Why are you preempting the issue before I bring it? For you to look at the entire,
Chairman,
Is what we call exercise in futility.
Chairman.
That's what your senator is warning you against.
but everyone deserves a
Exercise
hearing.
in futility.
Let's talk.
Everyone deserves a hearing. Let's hear it.
Let's dismiss it at that point.
But you see,
Senator
you see,
Wambua.
why can't we just move to this?
Senator
matters,
Wambua.
yeah? Because you see,
Let's put
he
our
said
mics off.
he will. He has not.
To bring it substantive.
He may not even bring it.
Let's all put our mics off.
But we don't want him
Members.
to do exercise in futility.
So why can't we just let him do what he has to do and we go to the serious?
Because at face value, it's exercise in
Chair, the
futility.
Senate is a house where everybody comes to for relief.
Said, you know,
We cannot all
let
be
me just
talking,
get the meeting,
surely.
please. Yes, let's just talk in tongues. Let's just talk in tongues. Now, let us listen to Senator Wambua.
you know, me, Chair, what I'm saying is, the governor has said that he will. He has not. Let's wait for that to happen. When it happens, we will deal with it. But I'm saying, let's go to the issues here, because they are quite serious issues here.
Yes.
I would personally want to know whether the 1 million machine for making chapatis arrived.
Yeah.
No, those are issues that I want to discuss.
No, Chairman, yeah?
Please, let's just talk when you get my mic. It is possible for you to ask for the mic, and I'll give you the mic, and you prosecute your case. Now, Senator Sifuna, are you asking for the mic?
I have asked.
Please do.
Finally, you know, I don't know how I can put this. If you go to the wrong forum with a problem, expecting resolution, it's actually, I don't know how I can put it, Governor. Because we have, even in our standing orders, we have the sub judice rule, we can't deal with matters that are before the courts. What was giving was guidance, but we will wait for that. I just wanted to know, because it's a matter of great concern to me personally, because I know Kerich. Are you aware as a government of his physical whereabouts?
Chair, let me say this. One, we've not come on that matter. I have not said we're bringing substantive issues with respect to court rulings. Because the sub judice rule is that if you bring a matter that is currently before a court and your hearing of that matter can jeopardize its outcome, that is when you don't discuss it. I'm talking about the Government Proceedings Act. And allow me to leave it at that, Chair.
Is it possible, members, that we leave that issue and we go to the substantive matters? Because looking at the time.
I've been asking you to give me a floor.
Okay, Senator Umogen.
You know,
Senator Umogen,
this
yes.
is a house of record, yeah? And we all know, including Governor here, that we have all taken oath, even us as we sit this afternoon, to respect the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. So if the courts have issued orders and you have a county attorney, you have a legal department, you have gone to court, you have lost the case, and there's that court order, what really do you want the Senate of Kenya to do?
Which
mean,
matter are you talking about?
But there's no matter.
Whatever matter, any, you know, you're coming here.
Which matter?
You are trying to ventilate before us
Yeah.
that you have a problem with this issue of courts issuing orders.
Chair, that is,
Chair, can I
that is
say
the
something?
folly of judgment before a matter is brought to you.
Senator,
So what's the issue?
Wait and look at it.
What's the issue you are raising?
I'm talking about unfair execution of Government Proceedings Act.
Through court orders. I mean,
Senator
that's not a
Mugeni,
matter we
I have
can.
the mic.
That's not a matter.
Senator Dulo.
Chairman, that's not a matter that we can prosecute.
Let it come.
Yeah.
Let
Due respect.
it come and then you
Yeah,
discuss
Chair.
it.
It has not come before us.
Even putting it on
Yeah,
record
with
itself
all due
is
respect.
unprocedural.
Chair, I think the governor shared the frustration they are going through as county government.
Yeah.
And it's not the matter that brought them here before this committee. So I think until when he actually has done his own research and is ready to come before Senate for a solution, then we should move to the audit issues.
Yeah.
Please.
Senator.
Chair, we have been around. We know what is happening around this country. We have had a lot of issues where counties are being frustrated left, right. And that's what the government is just saying. I think Senator Wambua has summarized everything. Let's wait for that opportunity. If
Senator
the
Cherargei,
government decide
finally.
to-
Chair,
Let's-
I think my question,
let's not put
members,
a lot of emphasis
was
on
very
things that-
simple.
that are flimsy.
Which the governor has put to rest that the CCM is not acting, is substantive. The only person who is still in process is the county attorney.
It is in the record. The governor just
Yes,
said.
that is, the introduction was that it was acting, but the governor has confirmed he has just hired him substantively. So let us leave it there. Chair, I yield.
Chair.
When the devolution comes, Governor, I agree with your frustration.
Allow me to say something, kindly.
Sorry, Governor, yes.
In Article 96 and 95, the Senate exists to protect the interests of counties and their governments. It is very unfortunate that even before listening to the substantive that senators can be prejudicial, why don't we wait for that matter to be brought? Look at it. If it makes sense, do what you need to do. If it doesn't make sense, then you leave it. It could
So
be
the matter that the governor is
but you
talking
cannot be
about,
prejudicial and dismissive.
Yeah, it's okay, Governor. The matter that the governor is talking about is not in this house yet.
No, it is not.
Go and prepare, bring it, and
It has been dealt with in one or another in the last part, in the last Senate, but not substantively.
Thank you, Senator. You want to raise something?
I've